Welcome to the Kinkazoid Podcast, where we give you your weekly dosage of nasty, freaky, kinky conversation and relationship too. Here's our host.
It's your girl, Chase, the C. Hayes. How you say it alongside flavor stays in your mouth?
I'd be mad if you gave this slaughterhouse of a dick to another bitch, yes, I would be very upset.
Y'all, it's your girl, Royal, no tagline necessary. Just recognize she's a queen. You see the headline. When I say it was a wet spot, I mean it was a wet spot. Like, it was like all encompassing the entire bed or whatever, almost.
And your boy Hubdusa, as they say, giving it to you from the front and the back. Nobody asked you what you like or what you feel works better. I said what works for me.
It's time to start the show. Let's get kinky. What's up? 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 Welcome back to another weekly great episode of the Kinky Zoe Podcast with your girl Chase. To see Hazeman, how you stay as long as that flavor stays in your mouth.
Can't hear you.
Oh,
Can't hear a word you're saying.
good. It was a good baton pass.
Almost.
Okay, wait. Can you hear
Oh,
me?
there
Okay,
we go.
yeah, no, there we go. Okay, hold on. Let me start it all back. Welcome to another great weekly episode of the Kinky Zoe Podcast. Here to get your freaking nasty weekly fix for you nasty motherfuckers. It's your girl Chase. To see Hazeman, how you stay as long as that flavor stays in your mouth. Here with my co-host.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Royal, no tagline necessary. Just recognize she's a queen.
And it's your boy Hubdusa here giving it to you from the front and the back.
Woo! Wow, guys, look at us. A 2-week hiatus and we back.
Hey, Jamika.
Another left. It was Daddy's Day. Shout out to all the daddies. Shout out to Dern for being the daddy.
Shout out to Darren for being a daddy.
And figuratively,
Listen. In more ways than one. Oh,
yeah.
my bad. Okay.
Out of Pappy.
He's a bad y'all. He's a bad.
He is.
3 days back, you gonna be a mommy, girl. Oh my goodness.
Congratulations, Ty.
Yes. So happy belated Father's Day to Hubduser. Yeah.
And all the fathers in the audience, happy belated Father's Day to you guys as well.
Whether you have pumped out some and they made it, or you pumped in someone and they swallowed it. Happy Father's Day.
All right then.
Y'all,
There's nothing wrong with Chase. He's just being hurt. You.
What up, girl?
That's right. Q watching us in Germany. What's up, girl?
We global. Oh my god. It's great. It's global.
He's global.
We're in Germany with it. It's crazy. Crazy.
Oh man.
All right, what's up? How y'all been these last couple of weeks, man? I mean, well, Hubdusa, I know how you been, but
right now my breasts are hurting. Oh my god, I got a real bra on. I don't wear real bras. I got a real bra on for the first time in
like struggle city.
And
I would do a thing like that.
I can't breathe. To be honest with you, I'm sitting down, and because my breasts already sit on top of my stomach, it's like. So what?
I'm usually sleeping. Now you froze for a second. I'm usually sleeping, but I got a large shirt order I'm working on.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Get your
what's your order? You okay then, girl?
Wait, are we getting a live strip show? She taking the bra off right now?
I can't do it no more.
I'm not mad.
This joint hurts. Like it's like I'm already fat. My
boobs. Wait, what the dollars at? Come on. Somebody in the chat.
Get them going. But no, my breasts already sit on top of my stomach, and then I have the bra like metal pieces in me. Like I don't wear underwires or like cup up bras no more. I haven't done it in like maybe 2 pandemic. Okay. This is a pandemic. So
listen, I have been very free the titties since the pandemic started. Do you understand? Like if I'm wearing a bra, that means I'm leaving my house.
Okay, it's one of those things that I feel great and better about. Anyways, I'm coming to you guys, and we're gonna start off with a story time of my love life. We always love flash dance. You know what I'm saying? Don't let me pop in and lock it now. Okay, shit.
Oh, shit.
All right, come on.
She got her own magic mic going on.
I'm a flash mob it whatever I can. But we're gonna start the story with another failed attempt of my love life. We love to see it. I try to bring story.
It was a failed attempt. I thought we had good news.
I try to bring as many accurate and up-to-date stories as I can in my whore life. Trying to be a wife. So I'm trying to take the whore and the life part and put them together and make wife. Like that one. That was a good one.
Sound good. With a WH. I got it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So there was this dude that I was talking to off of Hinge. Now, Hinge is supposed to be this more professionally built dating app, just because supposedly Hinge has like a higher rate of, because it's not even like in its own words, it's like it's backwards as fuck. So you can't really even do like just the air quotes. It's like supposedly not really type shit. Hinge is supposed to be a dating app that you're supposed to be more serious on. Obviously, we have like a ton of different apps, and especially in the LGBTQIA, there's like 15,000 of them. But for when it comes to like your regular apps, anyways, you know, you have your Bumble, you have your Plenty of Fish, you have your Tinder, you have your Black Tinder, aka BLK. You have like, you know, a surplus of Badoo, if you're still on that hood ass app. There's plenty of things, and like even now with some of the dating apps, they have incorporated lives. So now you can go live on there, like it's an actual social media platform, which is bananas to me. It's bananas to me. So like
going live on dates, that's what's going on.
literally like Plenty of Fish and now BLK have going live platforms. Like you could subscribe to somebody, you could be followers of them, you could just watch them go live. It's literally a social media platform. I kid you not, bro.
But why?
Crazy. So I'm going to say that when you go on these things, to me, I feel like it's like a live dating sequence to me. To me, it made sense. I was like, oh, okay. So you go live and you just hope that, and it's usually only focused to people in your area who is like, you know, who has access or can see a live. Anybody can see it, but it's more so pouring to people in your area. So it's like, okay, so people who are in your area are going to see you and they're like, oh, what's up with it? It's more like one-on-one conversation. You can join lives. It's crazy. Okay. You can join lives and everything. So you're thinking like it's like a fast track, like how are you, who are you, and what you do.
Speed dating. There you go.
Like a little speed dating with everything. But regardless of the fact, Hinge is supposed to be more of the upper class, if you will, of dating apps. Okay. They push it in their commercials that, you know, you're going to be dissing Hinge, you're not going to be paying attention to Hinge, and to the point that you just delete it off your phone because you've found the one, because that's how good Hinge's ratings are. Okay. Now, this young man I met on Hinge, you know, and it was cool. We chatted back in September, October, and cool conversation. Text messages was going okay. Never talked on the phone, which I didn't like, but it is what it is. It's an app made to be deleted. That's literally their slogan. Thank you so much, baby. And so I don't know where he just stopped talking to me. So I was like, okay, cool. It is what it is. Like I'm not gonna, you know, fret over it. You know, Gucci Man said it. Miss one, next 15, one coming. Okay, I quote that man all the time. That's the one line from Gucci Man I'm gonna quote. That's the line. And so he came back around the block maybe a week ago, and he's like, "Oh, what's up? How you been? Sorry, I lost connection." I'm like, "Play his fuck up," and it was you. You fucked up. It's cool. So, you know, we could chat again. So he's like, I would love to see you this weekend. I said, all right, cool, whatever. We could do this Sunday. I got a show at 8. It is what it is. I ain't using no fucking Facebook dating. So I was just like, oh, it is what it is. No meta dating. It's crazy. And so I'm like, okay, cool. It is what it is. He's like, let's meet Sunday. I'm like, all right, let's meet at Panera Bread. Because, bitch, at the end of the day, whether you come or not, I'm going to get me my fucking Panera. Because I'm a Panera head. Right? And so I'm like, cool. I didn't do too much because I feel like you don't need to do too much. If you're doing your first link up, I personally say don't do too much. If you're a woman, if you wear makeup, you're a guy, you wear makeup, whatever, don't do too much. You can put on a little concealer, little some, fill in a little eyebrow, little mascara, little eyelash, if that's your thing. But don't do too much. I always feel like you want to meet the authentic person, not the photo app person that they're used to, or if you haven't FaceTime yet, like I want you to know this is what my skin look like.
Right.
Good in pictures. In person, we got different shades of me going on here, okay? Right. And so, you know, I just did this. I put on some jeans. That's it. I wasn't finna do too much. And I sure enough walked my little fat ass in there at 5:00. Okay. Got my little more like meh.
Got
my little,
that was cute.
My lemonade agave. Okay. Got my little lemon cookie. And I sat my little ass down. And I said, I'm gonna give him like a professor 10 minutes. Okay. And I sat there and I scored on my phone. I ate my little cookie and I drank my little lemonade. And I said, okay, well, I can go now. Because I was chilling and I was leaving.
I had another little thingy calling me anyway. So it doesn't stop the play. The playing don't stop just because you didn't show up. Like it's cool, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? And then you just lost a chance of meeting Coochie that you'll never meet again. That's just what it is. This is what my skin look like. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Teddy? So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's so another failed attempt. This is like my third time getting flaked on, but it is what it is. And here's my ruling. I knew he wasn't gonna come since yesterday because because I had texted him. Now, any other time he had text back and forth. Yesterday I text like, hey, what's up? What's going on? He didn't say nothing the rest of the day and all this morning. I knew you weren't coming. I just wanted to see if that was even gonna happen. To be honest,
you're gonna be a woman of your word. You said I want to be a Panera Bread.
I was just surprised. That I wasn't surprised. I would have been surprised he would have showed up. To be honest, I would have been like, "Oh, what are you doing here? Oh yeah, we were gonna meet. Oh, that's crazy. I forgot." But yeah, at the end of the day, nobody lost except for my bank account because I still was gonna give me my Panera. I'm just really mad I couldn't get the Panera I didn't get because I was like, "Damn, should I get what I usually get and wait, or should I just be chill just in case he comes?" And I decided, let me just be chill because I still have food. No, food was
got what you wanted.
I say you should have got what you normally get.
But I thought about it. It was kind of dumb because like what I would have got was my usual. I would have got the chicken sandwich with the soup on the side, tikka masala all the time, or with the corn, Mexican corn one. There's Mexican street corn kind of bust too. I was either gonna that or I was gonna do a salad or whatever, and then it didn't make sense because literally I have like all this food at home. I was gonna go to my grandmother's and eat too, so like it just didn't make sense.
Okay.
So I was still hungry because I hadn't ate all day. So I went to Burger King and I got me some chicken fries. And it was good. I need to put something
after you went to Panera Bread?
Uh-huh.
After you went to Panera Bread, you still went to Burger King?
Because I didn't really like Panera Bread doesn't have anything that first of all, Panera Bread is expensive as fuck. So there's nothing there I'm finna snack on for fun. Okay, my drink and my cookie cost $7. That's wild. Okay, so that enough. That was enough for me. I didn't need to do more. Okay,
that's like her cup of coffee at Starbucks.
Yeah,
why are you bringing me into this? What you talking about?
I only do Panera when I got some money. Okay, and so I was like, well, where can I go to get me something to eat? Because I didn't want to go to my grandmother's and put like hot ass greens straight on my stomach, and I ain't eat nothing else. That's terrible because your stomach's gonna hurt. So I need to put something else on my stomach. So I went and got me some chicken fries.
Okay.
So yeah. So yeah, guys, and we're gonna keep going on these failed attempts, these failed conversations. We're gonna keep on trying.
So are you looking like, because I know we said that Boston is getting a little played out, so are you looking like further outside of your area?
Oh, baby, I got hoes in different area codes. I got niggas in Chicago now. Okay. I went to Chicago. Okay. I got a Atlanta. I got a couple out of Florida.
Atlanta. We're gonna drop the Florida people.
Maybe drop the Florida people because there's some shit happening down in Florida that don't nobody want up here. So I'm just saying.
She's gonna keep them Florida.
I got some Carolinas.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Starbucks is a necessity.
Yeah, I got some Carolinas too. With extra stuff and money. It is. It literally is.
Oh, for y'all coffee people.
Listen. And everybody who is of that opinion, y'all are some uncultured swine. That's all I'm going to say.
No, I like Starbucks because I definitely have the app. I got the phone, the bank card connected. I got everything. I be using my point. I'm in there. I honestly could get Starbucks for free because my friend works there and I can use her numbers, but that's a second point. I don't like cheating systems. I don't know. I'm a weird one. But I don't go to Starbucks either like that unless I got something. And the only time I get Starbucks, if I'm really thirsty, I get a Trinity. If you get a venti and you thirsty, it's gonna be done in 5 stars. Can we just talk about the wrongdoing? Just like Dollar Tree, Starbucks got me messed up. Why are you charging $1.25 for some ice? I asked for light ice or no ice, and you're gonna charge me an extra $1.25?
Oh, you asked for light ice and no ice? Yeah.
If you ask for light ice or no ice, you get charged $1.25.
Because they got to put more into it.
No, it's because of the mere fact of y'all put more ice in my drinks than I ask for. I got a venti one time, and y'all know a venti is this. You know what I'm saying? Why did a girl fill my cup up to the top with ice? And I'm thinking, oh, it's because it's like the juice in there. I said, done. It was done. I paid $6.25 for what? 3 sips of juice? Are you out of your mind? I just wanted some razzle dazzle to feel a little special, walk around like a little bad bitch, like. But no, this is what y'all decided to do. Y'all decided to give me 2.5 cents of a daggone sip of juice out of a Starbucks cup. And then y'all was gonna give it to me without a straw after y'all put your nasty behind hands on the cup. The turtles. Okay, I'm tired of y'all putting your hands on the cup. What did
the turtles do?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They put the lid on the cups, right? So that way you get the straw, right? At Dunkin' Donuts, when they put the top on the lid, what do? It has a little lip thingy to take it off. So your lips ain't getting touched with some workers' hands who have had cinnamon, caramel, and all the other nut syrup that they put in their hands. And now you're going to give me a cup after I just watched you put your whole hand and go so it's secure. And you want me to put my lips to that? Y'all are wilding. And then when you ask for a straw, they be like, okay.
They be like, just like that.
Girl, I'm not gonna sit behind your nasty hand. That is nasty. It's nasty. And then they don't even have the lids in like a like if you look at if y'all go to a drive-thru and y'all in the spot, look behind sometimes y'all ain't watching where y'all supposed to be looking when y'all ordering food. Watch where they go to get this stuff, because the cups be towered up next to them so they can just get it when they want, but the lids be out in the open, babe. Okay, they like, no, I'm not finna get a bump on my lip because your dirty, crusty behind hand. No. I'm all set.
Oh man!
And now my $8 drink is $11. Exactly. I don't like that. It's ghetto. What up, Landis?
Stop, Landis.
Well, you missed the whole conversation about Starbucks and coffee.
Girl, the conversation, that was a rant. That wasn't no damn conversation.
Some real stuff. Look at all the comments and tell me that they feeling my pain. Okay, they feeling it. Okay, it's just I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Okay.
I mean, listen, I don't got no complaints. Okay, I go in there and get my little venti latte and I keep it pushing. So.
So we're gonna put this out there next week. We're gonna put the Hunter on the show since he got some things he want to get off his chest.
Oh, you bring your own cup. That was another question I had, because I was thinking about that today. I was like, okay, if let's just say you're in the drive-thru, do you have to say, hey, I have my own cup? Don't make my shit till I get up there. But then when they get up there and you give them a cup, do they just make their shit beforehand and they take it from one cup and pour it in your cup?
Corey, that's a whole ass lie. I'm sorry. Dunkin' is not better. It is not better. It might be cheaper, but it is far from better. I'm sorry. Because as a person who does not drink like dairy milk, like cow's milk, go in there trying to get anything with some almond creamer and it's over. Like, it's bitter, it's nasty. I'm sorry. You call me bougie, you can say whatever the hell you want to say about me. Dunkin' ain't getting my money when it comes to coffee.
Dunkin' got good coffee. Oh, I miss coffee.
Never had the stuff, so I wouldn't know.
You said what?
I miss coffee.
Never had the stuff, so I wouldn't know.
You never had coffee?
No.
Delicious.
Nope. It's delicious.
I'm glad that I got to enjoy the years of coffee that I did. I wish I had it more. But can't have it no more. So it is what it was. Real thugs out here in these streets. Anyways, thank you everybody who's here, who's commenting, who's participating in this Kinkazoid podcast.
Thank y'all for having this conversation about Dunkin' and Starbucks in the comments.
Candace just started a whole ass argument in the comments, ma'am.
Listen, I'm just saying. Listen, I'm from Massachusetts. That's Massachusetts, because some of y'all can't pronounce it right. So I just wanted to help you out a little bit. But we are the home of
real spicy today.
Dunkin' Donuts came from us. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
I'm going to eat and drink Dunkin' Donuts till the day I die. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love me some Massachusetts, but I love me some Dunkin' Donuts, right? But I'm not like, I love Dunkin' Donuts from coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. They're refreshers though. Me and my friend be sending back snaps every time they have a new flavor out. Every time there's a new drink. Because,
3 a.m. God dang.
It's 3 a.m. there.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Sean. Dunkin' is the real OG. Thank you.
It ain't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Listen. When it comes to donuts,
a little extra. You feel a little bad.
When it comes to donuts, Dunkin' Donuts is the best bar none. Like, I'll do Dunkin' Donuts before I do Krispy Kreme.
We need to go back to this comment right here. Don't feed into these lies, Royal. Basic is what basic does.
Refreshers are good. Listen, the refreshers are good at Dunkin' Donuts. Don't sleep on them refreshers. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, them refreshers be banging. And when you get the coconut milk, be close to home, because you gonna poop. But it's good. Like, it's really good. I like it.
Dunkin' tastes like ass. See what I'm saying?
I'm just saying. I think it's only one person on your side right now.
I don't even give a shit. Listen, I don't care. Y'all can drink Dunkin'. Okay, y'all refreshers, y'all bland ass coffee, whatever you want. Listen, whatever you try to do, that's fine. But me and Q are Starbucks girls. That's it.
Listen, I never tasted ass, so I'm sorry to anyone who has. But I can't correlate.
You know what ass tastes like? Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Wow, I really need to get into some more ass eating, because that shit is bomb. So maybe I need to get a lick or two around somebody's.
Maybe you do. Maybe you do.
Okay, get a little rim jobby going on there, tossing salad, as the people say, in the front and the back. Also, did y'all know? Did y'all know that the Booty Warrior has been released from jail and is very upset at the way that the Boondocks portrayed him in the show, even though they used the exact clip that man
from his damn interview?
He said he didn't like that. He only watched it maybe a little bit, but he said he didn't like the way that he was like, because I'm not just going after some man's booty. That's not who I am. That's not what I'm just doing, just going after man's booty. Like, I didn't like that. Oh,
thank you, Jamaica.
So you didn't like it, but now that you're out of jail, you embarrassed. So you don't want nobody knowing that you was taking down man booty with or without consent. This is what you're saying. Because we all know the line. If I liked you and I want you, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. That's why I said, did y'all know? Genocide. Did y'all know?
You never gonna beat this.
Okay, moving on.
He ain't genocide unless he being difficult.
Dunkin' Coffee is
on the rim. Oh, God.
Just to shame me.
I'm crying. That's a sticky booty.
Oh, shit.
Dunkin' Coffee is like shopping at Walmart when there's a perfectly good Target next door. To be honest, I fuck with Walmart more than I fuck with Target. Target gets on my nerves. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't like Target. I go there for almost nothing. If I go there, it's because it's like I gotta think of a good reason to go there. And maybe, just maybe, because Walmart is walking distance for me versus Target is over there.
You know what? You just disappointed me left and right.
But the Target I have.
Is that on the BET Awards?
Oh, the BET Awards are on right now. That is right.
Awards are on.
Shout out to y'all. Thank you so much. If you're watching the BET Awards at the same time you're here, or you're just here instead of watching the BET Awards, we really do appreciate you for taking your time and being here with us. We really do appreciate it, because I think the BET Awards are going to be good this year. So I'm going to have to watch that afterwards. Yeah,
I did that afterwards.
Now, what's that comment? Now we know why she drinks what?
Why she drinks Dunkin'.
You know what? You mammy. Okay, I'm over it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the disrespect. Y'all made me go.
I'm just saying, you talking about disrespect. I've just been disappointed in you this whole evening. Like, what is happening?
Disappointment.
You just started. What you talking about?
Disappoint. Oh, I told you I drink Starbucks. I just prefer Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know what the problem is.
And that's the problem right there. We usually hear, like, what the hell?
Yes, baby. BET is still on air because you know why? It's Black owned again. Shout out to Tyler Perry for
Nah, okay,
buying.
wait, pause. Before I even shout him out.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Before
Pause.
I even
Wait.
shout him out,
Because when Deborah got BET as a president, it got sold out to the white man. Okay. And so it's been under white construction for all these years. And what has happened to BET since they've been under white man construction? And that's why everybody makes fun of BET now, because it's like buku trash. The only good stuff that's been coming on BET that people have still been watching, or BET Plus, is either Tyler Perry production made or the Miss Pat show.
Corey, stay in your country. You know what? Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying is Tyler Perry bought back BET.
He did, but I just don't want a bunch of television shows with battered wives and bad wigs. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, I don't care if it's Madea, Sabir, or who care. I'm glad that it's underneath black management. As of, but it's in the process. Mind your business. It's coming.
like Microsoft.
I get it. Like, people don't like Tyler Perry for whatever reason.
It's about to be bad wigs.
Whatever. But that man bought a whole entire lot for movies to get made on a lot land with black, studio directors, producers, understudies, interns, giving jobs to most people in Atlanta and everything. So I commend any person who's been able to do that, to give back in more. So even if y'all don't have, y'all don't like Madea and all that other stuff, do not put a person down for trying to build up.
No, I'm absolutely fine with Madea. I'm fine with him buying BET.
Don't forget about the dark skinned men becoming villains now. That's about to happen.
First of all, Blair was a dark skinned evil man before he was in any Madea movie. Stop it. And so was what Pinky, whatever his name is.
This Pinky dude. Right.
So let's stop saying that Tyler Perry made the dark-skinned evil man stereotype when that existed way beforehand, okay? Way beforehand.
Nah, we just talking about in this movie. He always does that. It is what it is. If you dark-skinned in a Tyler Perry movie, you about to be the villain. It is.
The only evil person I've seen, honestly, not the only, but the craziest one was, what was it, Nightmares in the Hood? Or something like that, when they had the crazy ass stories with the three black dudes.
Tales from the Hood.
Thank you. That shit was scary. Blair Underwood. Yeah, Blair Underwood. You're not gonna tell me that man ain't an abuser in real life. He be doing it too good. Okay, like Leonardo DiCaprio when he was in Django, he looked a little uncomfortable in his in his wording. He looked like he was trying, but he couldn't really grasp it. Blair Underwood looks too good yelling at a woman. I'm just saying he does it a little too well. A little too bodies it, okay? I don't got time for it. Okay. Okay. And he does that little stupid ass, like crazy look with a smile. Like it's like, nah, he was made for that. Okay. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying, you dig a little deeper, you might find some domestic disturbance violations and shit.
There's a lot up there. There's a lot of those from back in the day.
Or homeboy who was in Jason's Lyric, the brother with the gap.
Oh, yeah.
That motherfucker, real life crazy. He has to be. No one's gonna tell me different. He played crazy too good. He played crazy too good. Okay.
I think we're from Saturday.
Wow. Mika says same scripts, different accents.
Same
No, man. Blair got some underneath work. He got some underneath work. That's the only movie Blair was ever a good person in, was Set It Off, because he was the banker. That's the only one. The only one.
No, he was a good guy in that movie, but that joint was mad old. Bokeem Woodbine.
Don't ask me.
Is his name Bokeem Woodbine? Anyways, guys.
That's just our little rant for the day.
Yeah, I love it here. I
We didn't
love
went from
it.
Starbucks
What you
to
mean,
Tyler
our?
Perry.
This is how
Lady
we
Thames
guys
has some
have
shit to get off her chest today.
Apparently.
not being here. It feels good. You know, a lot of people have been saying that this week. They're like, "Kids, you feeling a little extra spicy today? You're a little,
Little
extra
bit,
spicy,
little bit.
extra spicy today."
Not Salt Bay. She just
little
poured that shit on there. That's all that
What's
is.
going on? I'm gonna tell you what's happening.
What's going on in other news?
I am
Kelsey Q?
losing.
Not the submarine. We're
We
not
are not talking. We are not talking about the
talking about
sun.
that.
Not
We are
talking
not
about the submarine.
doing that.
I'm just saying, them Bama's paid $250,000 to go to their death. That's all I'm gonna say, and then we just going.
Can we talk about how somebody made?
I'm just saying we got the cheap PC controller. I'm just saying that's that $10 controller you can get the plug in
But
right
here's
on.
the worst one. Someone made a diss track.
I heard it.
What?
I heard
Someone
it.
made a diss track.
What?
Oh,
Hold on, let me. Oh, damn! What's my other phone? My other
please,
phone all the way
please
over
don't
there.
say. Oh my
Someone
god.
made a diss track.
It's on TikTok.
Someone made a diss track to it.
I'm gonna have to find that. I'm just
It's
saying.
a diss track. It's like 3 filters. Somebody made a filter that said what controller powers your sub or whatever. And then I mean, like, they had the Atari controllers, you had the original Nintendo, you had the Super Nintendo, PlayStation 1, 2, and 3. Like, it's bad, y'all. Like, I feel bad.
Just to come to a close on the submarine or the submersive, because they couldn't call it a submarine because it wasn't qualified.
It was
The
powered by
only
an Xbox controller. I'm sorry.
The only thing
No,
I
that's
would
not an
say-
Xbox controller. That is a PC off-brand launch tech controller.
the one thing I
Logitech.
really feel horrible about is the sun. That's the
Yes, I felt so
main
bad
thing
about the
is I
sun.
feel horrible about the sun. But when it comes to that in closing, I feel that any person, and I'm not gonna hold you, any person who does anything that's 50% death, if you die, should I cry? Because you signed waivers and paid money. So you jumping out of airplanes, bungee jumping, all these things can result in death very fast. It's a very 50-50. So it's not just people who are in the submersive. I think it's just because they paid more money. That's what makes it more stupid. If that makes sense. But it's just one of those things. You just kind of take it as a lesson.
You just
This is what it was.
shake your head.
They were trying to be like the scientists on the Titanic. You remember the movie, the little documentary people that fake, what they did? Yeah, that's what they wanted to do.
But my thing also about the whole situation is that people are dumb and people are gonna listen, because even in the midst of them trying to find the Titan, they had already posted a new job for a new pilot for one of their vessels. So once again, you're just a number to these people. You're nothing to them, and you shouldn't risk your life. And also a researcher said on Monday, when he was notified that the submersive had, like, the Titan had was unrecovered, like they couldn't find it, or they were trying to find them, he already knew right then and there that it had imploded. Because he's like, if it reached a certain point, if you lost communication, that's one thing. But to lose tracking, it's different, because it's in its own chamber with its own pressure, with its own this. So even if you lost communication, you wouldn't be able to lose the tracking, because it has its own thing to make sure it stays, there. So if that was gone and communication was gone, they just basically have been keeping up hope for the people in the world to make sure that they don't go crazy. That's pretty much it. But anyways, let's get into some actual fun stuff that we do every day, and hopefully not end up on TLC ER. You know what I'm saying? Sex Set Me to ER. So I told you guys that I would let you guys know that I was getting my sex straps, or the sex straps, the leg thingy to keep it open that goes around the back of your neck. Well, maybe I didn't look in the plus size section.
Okay.
You got the wrong ones.
Maybe I didn't look in the plus size section of these straps. I don't know. I tried to go on Irene's site, but they didn't have them.
Okay.
So I
Mr.
got off
Kitchen says,
Amazon.
"What's up?"
What up, Eric? I got it off Amazon, and you know, I never had an item make me feel fat before, but that was a very fat phobic item. Okay, I would like to say the bitch barely fit around my ankle. Okay, the Velcro stopped here.
You're my ankle.
Okay. And I couldn't as soon as I lifted my legs, that shit said it just snapped, broke in half. It just was not the buckle came off the strap. Like it was not holding on for nothing. So yeah, I gotta wait till Irene has it back on her site because I think hers is fat friendly. So we're gonna see if that works because I'm not trying to use this for my own demon layer pleasures. I'm honestly just trying to stretch my legs, and I think those would be best because they have the pulling system where like they stop at a certain point and they would have to keep your legs gaped. I'm just trying to get a better stretch in my body, and it's just not like they did.
Folks say it was a go to Titanic.
Anyway, so yeah, when I get better straps, then I will be able to give a better
review. A better
review. If you are more than 400 pounds and you have kinkles, if you have skinny ankles, you know what? If you have skinny ankles, you can do it. I just happen to have fat ass ankles with fat ass thighs and fat ass legs. Now, if you are an apple on sticks, I think it would work for you. But I am an equally opportunity fat person from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet. So I'm just heavy everywhere. So it's not gonna work if you're like me. That's my report.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, you know, we're looking forward to the plus friendly review once you get the new straps.
Yeah. Habdusa dropped a toy in the in our chat. I don't know if he was gonna talk about it, but the it looked like Suck 'em Bopper 5.
Oh God, the things that I find.
That shit looked like it's gonna break.
Give me a second
at some point.
Yep, you brought it up.
Here we go.
No, y'all continue to talk.
Why are you always a surprise? This is the shit that he did to us last time. We were mid conversation and it just like completely got took off guard. Taken off guard.
Why would I buy something that only stretch my ankles? That's stupid, Corey. I said I was trying to stretch my legs. Like you didn't listen to the story, as I could see. Using your thumbs and your fingers to type and not listening. Escuchar, my brother.
Oh no.
Escuchar.
Come on. Stop slowing down. Thank you.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Yeah. So yeah. Look at all that. Look at that pussy. Why you keep holding it like that? Ooh, long stroke. Oh, that's the tip runner. That's the tip runner right there. It's long. Come on, camera stand. Let's go. Yeah. Figure it out.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit was painful.
Oh, that looks scary. You're gonna have to keep it wet.
That shit looks scary.
Lubricant only.
I'm about to say, if you don't imagine if you don't use enough lubricant and you got it set on that speed, all this is coming off.
Grease. That's the only thing that's gonna keep it wet because that shit look like it's gonna dry out. Mm-hmm. Legs and ankles aren't the same thing. The hip bone connected to the thigh bone and the thigh bone connected to the foot bone. Thank you. I'm trying to open my hip. Y'all already know my problems with my hips. If you're a long time listener and watcher, you already know I got hip dysplasia like a Rottweiler. And so my hip pop out sometimes and it's uncomfortable. So I'm trying to not have it pop out. I'm only 30, turning 31 on the 13th, which is only a couple of days away. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So I'm trying to get my thighs and my hips together for my next adventure because I just stopped fucking for whatever reason. So yeah, let's get it ready for the next go round.
I think we shocked and amazed some people based on this thing.
What we talking about? You talking about this, the Terminator? Like who the fuck? Who is using that? Who the fuck is using that? Honestly, like I don't have a penis, but
Jamaica
if I
said
did,
starting fires. There you go.
hello. If I did, I would keep mine far away from that joint.
I guess my thing is, if it's gonna be like this, and then I'm watching something, like, am I gonna have am my thumbs gonna do what they supposed to be doing? Am my thumbs gonna be thumbing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, am I gonna be paying attention to the pressure? Am I gonna be paying attention to the josting up and down? Like, I feel like it's not gonna work, because if y'all can't even hold a conversation while you're playing your games with two analog sticks, how you gonna do getting your shit? Please tell me.
And apparently discretion is not a thing for this joint, because it's loud as shit. Like
It's loud as hell.
Like jackhammer, like
This is not what's the word, Chase? What's the word?
It's not homosexual friendly.
Thank you. It's not homosexual friendly. It's not homosexual friendly.
The only time you can use that if you live downstairs where the wash machine are and you just happen to have to wash a sock.
Gotta wash.
You just gotta
I'm
wash.
just saying. But did you see where where your phone is positioned at?
Yeah.
So let's say
your phone is gonna have a lot of sticky streaks on it.
I was about to say, because the blast radius, it's like it's directly.
It's just going. Well, some people don't shoot; they ooze. So
true.
Depends on you. Like today.
Oh God! Here comes another story. Let's go.
I was using Dulce, okay, your friendly Bluetooth activated generator, and I was
all the Bluetooth stories.
I was Bluetoothing myself, you know, freaking fresh, and it came through great, okay, and when I was done, I said, why not keep the show going? So I was up in that bitch, right? Since I know how to make myself squirt now, squirt. And I wasn't expecting that much. This was a surprise one. I didn't know it was not urination because I went to the bathroom beforehand, right? And so I wasn't expecting that much. And while I was doing, I was like, God damn, bitch, it sound like a fucking pool in this bitch, right? And when I took it out, the shit was just dripping. I was like, God damn, bitch, you wilding out. Guys, why did I get up from the bed? And not only was it an entire wet spot that literally had a little pool in it, but because my fat ass can't feel nothing if I'm in this bed because of like the way the mattress is and there's like a cushion topper, my other phone was underneath me and my shit got fucking soaked, bro.
Oh no.
Not Jamaica's comment though.
As long as it doesn't have the same mechanics as that Jamaica,
anyway, but it got soaked. So I had to do a little, you know, clean situation. And my shit still has a little like resistance on the screen to like touch, like it has a little. It was in a case, so it's not like it was like ruined by water or whatever like that. But it has like this case that the screen protector has a little resistance that I'm still trying
to clean off. You need to get that solvent.
And this is what I'm saying is that the Panera man who didn't show up today, you could have had that soon. Because I've been waiting for somebody to pounce on this because I'm tired. I'm tired. Sharing is caring.
Mm-hmm. He fumbled the bag. That's all we got to say.
Okay, and he's over here talking about, yeah, I'm freaky. You stupid. That's what you are. You
He's
stupid.
Scared. That's what it is. He just
scared like
scary as fuck.
Scared like a beach. But yeah, let's get going into some of our conversation since it is 25, and I believe that we have talked about it all except for what we were supposed to be talking about.
We were actually supposed to talk about today.
Yeah,
we've had more talks about everything else besides what we had on the agenda.
And I love to hear because that means we have great conversations and we can talk over each other and have a great time doing it and share in some beautiful conversation and just like actually speak to each other.
I'm gonna let that shade slide, but go ahead.
Hey, there was almost some earlier today.
There was
Genocide Circus said, "Oh, y'all back now." I was gonna say, you know, we may take breaks, but at least when we say we coming back, we coming back.
Hey, everybody. Hi, I'm Paul. So for tonight's conversation, right? It has been a video that has been circulating around TikTok. I mean, it's been on my For You page going crazy. Not the where did water damage come from? It must be laggy.
No, but we had a friend that used to work for Sprint, and people used to bring their phones in all the time. So one time this lady brought her phone in and it had water damage. And
You found the wrong app on her phone.
and it wasn't even about the app. I think he said it was like a smell coming from it or something. But
he said he found the wrong app on her phone.
Y'all, please don't be putting them toys where the sun don't shine. I'm just saying.
Not even the toy. Don't be putting the phones.
I mean the phone. That's what I meant. I'm sorry. I mean, technically, it's water damage. Insurance. All right, go ahead. Chase.
Aren't you gonna mute us like that?
I was talking to the people on TikTok. Sorry, I'll be trying to get us some exposure. I just was telling them you go on YouTube.
I mean, it ain't like she told us that she was. Did she say, "Oh, I'm live on TikTok too"? Did she say?
Yeah, I did actually. But anyways, so
I don't remember her saying that. But okay.
There's a video that has been going a little crazy around TikTok for tonight's conversation. As we already know, Keita Rose and other people. Yep, switch on. Thank you, girl. Basically, I don't know. Obviously, I don't know the beginning and the end of the conversation. But Keita kind of started off the video saying that, like, we have to stop thinking just because a woman is plus size that she's automatically insecure, because she knows a lot of people and have seen a lot of people who are models and IG baddies and whatever may have you that uphold the most insecurities about themselves. And this other woman who is beautiful, I'm not going to say she's ugly. She is beautiful. But she has an ugly spirit, which then makes her ugly. And so she said, I've never seen a man who has to get it together and has his shit together and who has money and looks at a 350-pound woman and goes, "That's my wife." And Akita immediately said, "Well, I have. And I have." And of course, just like any person, they go, "Well, you're going to have to prove it to me." Bitch, I'm going to show shit to you. Okay? If you see a fat bitch married, he chose. The fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? And of course, everyone has had their rant. I've Nate Boogie with the hoodie. She said, "How does it feel to live rent free in somebody's mind?" We've all had our conversations and our points. In my video, I said, if you're saying that a woman who is plus size has more money and is more financially bound, that's why more men go to fat women, because they feel like they can kind of get over on them because they have more money. So what you're telling me is,
where? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So I said, so I'm a rich fat bitch and you a skinny broke bitch. That's what you're saying. Because I'll take the rich part over being skinny at any point in time if I can. Okay. So we've all had our words and saying, but I want to bring it here to the panel to all people here. What do you guys think about the topic at hand? I feel like fat people are always in other people's mouths who don't fuck us, which is weird. So what do you feel about it being a man or a woman, whatever, but we're going to state the topic of what the show was, a man dating a plus size woman, and do you think he's using her for whatever he's using her for?
The last time she came out with this conversation, I posted a video, and I really like the gist of it for me was, if a fat woman took your man, just say that. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like she has all of this animosity towards plus size women, when, genuinely, we just living our lives. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is that people often say, well, if a man is with a plus size woman, then, there's something wrong with him. And honestly, I have been in relationships as a plus size woman where I'm the one being taken care of. I'm the one being provided for. I'm the one, you know what I'm saying? I'm the fucking passenger princess. You know what I'm saying? Like what people seem to, it's like there's this stigma about plus size women that we have, that we're desperate, that we, you know what I'm saying, that we are pretty much accepting of anything, when half the time our standards are higher than anybody else's, or just as high as anybody else's. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, big does not equal desperate, ever. And if somebody is not meeting me on the same level in a relationship, then we're not supposed to be together. Point blank, period.
Because I think with what I didn't like is you're saying that as a plus size woman, we're not able to have authentic love. It has to come with, oh, well, because I couldn't find anybody else, then I'm going to choose you. Oh, well, because I'm not financially sound, then I'm going to choose you. Oh, because I'm hungry on the streets, I'm going to find. Like, that to me sounds stupid because guess what? I see a lot of skinny bitches getting played by motherfucking niggas every single fucking day. Okay.
It don't have nothing to do with it don't have nothing to do with the woman. If the nigga wants to play somebody, he going to play you. Period.
He's gonna play you regardless of the fact who you are. It doesn't matter. And my thing is, I also said in my video, I said, I see a lot of divorces. And when's the last time y'all seen two fat motherfuckers get divorced? I haven't seen them. Okay. All right, I haven't seen them. All right. Or even if one of them's plus size or whatever, because this even brings it to attention to, I forget her name on TikTok. But they're a couple where she was slim at one point and got large and then got slim again, like body built athletic because she did body shows and stuff like that. And she got plus size again, where her man had stayed like this big, nice tone, 6-pack, like muscular tone guy. And they've been together since high school. And, you know, they're married and stuff. And so when people have seen them on TikTok, they're like, oh, he's only with her because, you know, he doesn't want to go anywhere else. Or like, you know, it must be sad being dating to someone who doesn't match your appearance. Like, I mean, they just be shitting on this girl just because she's not as skinny and muscular tone as he is. And as many times as he cusses people out in the comments and he makes his own videos talking about how much he loves her body, doesn't matter, whatever. It's okay to know that some people do love different type of bodies. Not everybody loves the same bodies. There are some people who don't have a preference at all and can be with any person of any size. There are some people who like to be with thinner people. There's some people who like to be with bigger people, or some people like to be slim, thick, or just swole ass motherfuckers. You don't have to always have the same thought process. And when I was talking to this with another guy friend of mine, he likes big girls. And I asked him, I was like, well, do your friends like big girls? And he's like, they're closeted, which is crazy to me for you to be a closeted fat lover.
I don't understand how being in a relationship with a plus size person is still taboo in 2023.
We live in the land of fat. America is an obese ass country. Please make it how it makes sense that you're upset that a person's dating a fat person when there's more obese people here than anywhere else. Oh, so one of the kids, Jesus.
Wash some dishes.
Oh, but yeah, no, but like my whole thing is like it doesn't make any sense why we still have the thought process on bigger bodies.
Because everybody still wants to. It's all about keeping up with the Joneses. It's about what you see. You see your favorite famous person. They got this type of woman, so you want to be just like them. You're imitating them. You want to have, oh, this got to be this, and this got to be this, and this is all I got to do. But you keep on forgetting. You know, you got to find love. That's what matters. Someone that can stick around with your bullshit, and someone's bullshit you can stick around with.
That's what's most important at the end of the day. I don't know what the issue is when it comes to dating and just being fat. Like it's almost like you're saying fat people don't deserve love because of the way they look. There are some people, I think we even talked about a podcast like sometime last year where it was two dudes that were complaining that they had plus size mannequins in the Nike store having Nike clothes on. It's like, why the fuck are you selling clothes to the fat people in an athletic store? And it's like, if you don't want them to be fat anymore, do they have to put clothes on to go work out for them to not be fat anymore? So it's like at this point, you're just mad that they exist and you just want to shoot them off the planet. You just want to shoot them off the planet just for them having excessive weight.
Shit, I'm in a Facebook group now I'm in a group on Facebook called Thicker Than Cornbread. And in the description of the group, it says women of all sizes. But there are people in there still be like, oh y'all to be talking, y'all be giving all these props to the fat people, and they're just gonna die because they're unhealthy. It's like anyone could be a skinny person be unhealthy because they don't eat right because they think they're skinny. They can do what the fuck they want to do. They could be people who are just naturally just have a slow metabolism and just whenever they eat, everything just gains onto them. So I mean, people don't, it is what it is. People always gonna be ignorant. You just gotta do what you gotta do.
I don't know. I wish that people had a different mindset, and I think that because some people have been blessed with their genetics, that they forget that they're like literally something away from being that too. And I think that we as a society have been so vain in our looks that we forget anything and everything could possibly happen to us that could possibly crush us, in
In
that
the cards, and also now you gotta be laid up. Can't work. Can't work out no more.
I think honestly, it's also about the fact that everybody tries to get everybody else to live to the standard that they set. So it's like the societal standard, right? And nobody wants to allow anybody to live outside of what their worldview is. So you have to do exactly what it is that I'm saying that you have to do, or you're not living the right way. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just, for me, another thing that really bothers me is just like, mind your business. You know what I'm saying? You don't like fat people. Okay, you don't like fat people. I'm not gonna be everybody's cup of tea, but I'm his cup of tea.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Earl's Grey to be exact, bitch.
Whatever. I forgot my screen is mirrored. Either way. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, listen, what that girl say on TikTok when the girl was like, look, the back may be big, but it's not gonna stop that bitch from being bent over. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's not gonna stop nothing. So you can have whatever worldview you have. You can feel however you feel about plus size women. I'm going to get dick down on a regular basis. Thank you very much. And you do you, boo. You go ahead and live your single life. You go ahead and complain because you can't find no man because he's too busy dating the fat bitches. Oh well.
And I think that's the other thing too. Is like I never understood why people in general talk about things that they don't like. Like if I don't like something, I'm not gonna talk about it. Like that's not gonna be my subject.
People talk about the things they don't like because they truly like it. It's just they don't want nobody else to know they like it. That's all it is.
I mean, and it's the same thing it's the same conversation that I've had before about men who don't date black women, like black men who don't date black women, and they can't give you a reason why they like the woman that they like. They just tell you why they don't like black women. It's the same thing for fat women. For plus size women, it's the same shit. It's like, instead of telling me why you prefer the slender person, you just say, well, fat women are this, that, and the third.
Everybody has their own preferences in the world.
Everybody has their own preferences.
That's okay, but that doesn't mean you should shit on people. Just like if you're a fat closeted lover, like that's weird to me. Be who you are.
You have a much happier life if you
literally be who you. If you like a fat bitch, get a fat bitch. If you like a fat nigga, get with a fat nigga. Like no one's going to condemn you for being with a person that you like because the more or lack thereof muscle, fat, skin, whatever is on that person. If they have an issue with it, then they have an issue with your happiness. If they have an issue with your happiness, it's something that you should not have in your life no more.
Right.
And don't crack on somebody for being with someone out loud what you wish you could do.
Right.
Okay. Let that hurt go, baby. Come out of the closet. It's cool. It's warm and sweet over here, like a cinnamon roll on a Sunday.
Oh, I love it. God love it.
You love me? Oh my God.
All right.
Not in front of her. God,
she said it's too early. We just got back, huh?
I'm blushing.
What y'all fail to realize is I will literally smack the both of y'all.
So embarrassing. Oh.
Matter of fact, please come on. Come on. Come on.
Shut up. Why you sound like, come on, Cletus. Come on,
she said your birthday coming up, right? Come on over.
Come on, Cletus. Come on, Cletus. You bad? Come on.
We ain't even about to fight. Go ahead, your legs shaking for another reason. Don't even play.
That part, Manina, if you can't, and that's another thing. Sidebar. Let me bring my mic closer. I want everyone to know when it comes to bigger women, I think the reason why some men diss bigger women is because you're not able to do what you want to do to a bigger woman. And that is nobody's fault to blame but your daddy and God. Okay? That don't got nothing to do with us.
They
Listen,
got
not the
things
Lord
out,
and Savior.
they got things out in this world that can make it better for yourself.
Okay? All I'm saying is you can't get past the cheeks. Now, if I was a skinnier bitch, could you possibly still fuck? No, because you're still small. It doesn't matter. The point is, I got a lot of wagging back there. You like that? I got a lot of wagging back there. You like the way the shit jiggles and moves like a fucking waterbed. Okay, we established that. Great. Now, what we finna do with it? Because the bitch in itself is about 3.5 inches to get inside. My asshole is here. The end of my cheek is here. You have to be past that to enjoy a nice swinging out. A nice swinging out. You gotta enjoy a nice swinging out. If you only,
she said it's here, she need to get it to here.
Yes, if my asshole is, well, I'm not.
Bitch, that is,
you know what I'm saying?
is unethical. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but okay.
Here, if my booty cheek is here, and this is all you right here, baby, we ain't gonna make it. We ain't gonna make it. Because my ass doesn't disappear when you hit it from the back. Okay. And even from the front, my pussy lips back. Okay. They fat as fuck, bitch. You know, I don't need you to moisturize my lips with your chapstick. Okay. Okay. I need something more. And the reason why you hate fat bitches is because you hate the fact you got a small ass dick. Take that up with your parents and God, not me. I ain't do it to you.
I mean, they make pills for that. That's all I'm gonna say.
And also enhancers. Exactly, enhancers. They were, and to be on a serious tip, I had a person who wasn't the great and down person, but he still had something, like, you know what I'm saying. But he just knew it wasn't enough to get in the cheeks and get in the thighs, so he was just like, "Yo, grab your toy. I'm about to the dumb shit out of you." And I was like, "Okay." He put that shit in front of him and was dogging me out like it was him, and I was like, whoo, that was the hottest shit ever. Because one, he felt confident in his shit. He didn't let the size of the dildo, like, you know, embarrass him or anything. And three, that nigga was choking me stupid. So I was like, I was fine. I was grand. I think some of y'all just need to build your confidence up. Y'all talk about y'all want to secure a woman. We want to secure men. Period.
I'm just saying, nothing threatens people like that more than a big girl with confidence. That's all I'm gonna say.
What'd you say, Eric?
Security.
Right, Royal. Basically, it's fuck the standards and people need to mind their business. Period. Mm-hmm. Oh, my microphone is falling, Lord. Okay. Somebody help me. Oh, I have to mute myself. Y'all talk about y'all talk about safe kink spaces because
I can't happen. How are we going to talk about the safe kink spaces? We got the lead in for the story, man.
You got the story.
Talk about being kinky for a second. I can't do it. My back is
falling. Oh, that was hilarious. Oh, my mic falling. Oh God, y'all talk about yourself.
Talk about being kinky for a second. Literally got the lead in for the next segment, ma'am. I need you to get it all the way together.
You had so much time to get beforehand to get it straight.
You good? You all right?
Okay.
You okay?
There goes Jade.
Are you okay now?
Yeah, we're good.
Everything working right?
Yeah, everything's good. It was slipping, and I caught it before it fell. It was
slip down. Me slipping down.
Go green. Tip in distress.
It was getting crazy. Okay, so what time is it? 9:44. We've been talking. Damn.
Yes, you have. Go ahead.
I'm collective. No, fuck your kisses. Fuck what I said. It don't mean shit now. Fuck your presence. Might as well throw one out.
I'm just saying you had a lot of rant time today.
She did. She was on the rant for like 30 minutes.
I missed being on here. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. Hey, we didn't stop you. We didn't complain. We just let you know you've had some rant time today.
I joined in on it though. Let's not pretend
not like this much.
I was in the background just laughing. That's what that was.
That's because y'all ass don't drink coffee. That's why you wasn't a part of the conversation.
Nope, not a bit.
Anyways,
Anyway,
I've seen some shit on TikTok. I've seen some shit on TikTok. Okay.
so
I'm not gonna say exactly what I seen because I don't want to do that to people. I don't want to do that. But we are gonna talk about kink safe places. Where and where not to be kinky. Okay.
mm,
And we talked about this sometime last year because I witnessed some other shit on TikTok live. Okay. And
And TikTok live again.
TikTok live again. But just in short, I understand that we all want to get our different lifestyles out there in the open to let people know this is not weird. This is not something you need to be embarrassed of. If this is something that you like to do and you want to get more information for it, hey, here's a person that you could come to where I probably might not be a professional, but I can lead you to somewhere else or whatever the case may be. But to make these places available for people to witness what may go down in a bedroom with you, and you're doing it very publicly, that's what makes us have bad stereotypes towards BDSM and anything else. And I feel like if you're going to have these type of lives, if you're going to have these type of videos on TikTok or Instagram, wherever you should have them, there should be some education process into it, not just for fun. So you shouldn't just be going into anyone's live who you're not tethered to in any portion. You're not a sub, you're not a dom of them or of any kind. You shouldn't be going into these bases or these experiences and acting as though you are, and confusing people who are probably watching from the For You page or who are in there who might be into it, but then they see that y'all doing too much and might get scared, and you might scare them off. That's all I'm saying.
yeah.
That's
I mean, those types of demonstrations and scenes should be done in a controlled environment. Like if you are, you know what I'm saying, like part of a club or something like that, and you have somebody's consent, then okay, sure, then you are within a safe space where with other like-minded people where, you know what I'm saying, like that type of thing is on display and you have that person's okay to do that. However, in this sense, nobody is connected to each other. Like you said, you're not, you know what I'm saying, they're not the dom, there's not that person sub or whatever the case may be. So what you're doing is basically putting, this image out there that this is what kink is, and you're creating a bad name for people who actually participate in the lifestyle. And so it just becomes it becomes this stereotype and the stigma that people have about people who participate in the kink life or in BDSM or something like that. Like if you are displaying something like that out in the open, it can make someone who does not participate in the lifestyle very uncomfortable. And then they start looking at people who do participate in it sideways. And it becomes, I'm not going to let nobody do that to me. Y'all have to be crazy to do da-da-da-da. Like, I don't understand why she would let him do that to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just becomes like all this negativity is now reflected at somebody who actually participates. And then, it creates a problem for everybody.
What it is, somebody could have been nice and curious, just happened to hop in your feed, just to dabble their big toe in, and also now you done threw their ass down in the deep end. Like, what the fuck? Like, hold up. And my biggest issue with this is, you want me to come in your house? You want me to sit on your couch and take a shit on it? You're not about to come and come deal with my person like you own them. That's what it is to me.
Yeah.
You gonna come deal with the person I'm dealing with and try to take control of them? Nah, it ain't going down like that.
Okay, sir. Calm down, Demo. Don't blow them out. All right.
I'm just saying, it's gonna be like Charlie Murphy. I'm gonna come on your couch and Rick James that shit.
Your fucking couch, nigga.
Fuck your couch.
Darknesses. but no, and that's true. It's for what I see. What I will say is, you can always find out in the aftercare. Drop the link for Abducer. Thank you very much. Join us in aftercare after our show in the next 10 minutes or so to find out more. But I think to a degree, like, okay, for instance, like we had, who did it? Big Ken. Okay, if y'all know Big Ken on TikTok, he's a big lovable guy. Okay, when it was introduced to him about the kink world and what's this and what's that, this dude was just like, I always thought it was some weird freaky shit, or like, you know, whatever. And then when it was like kind of broken down to him about the different stuff, he's like, wow, I didn't know that. I didn't realize that. I didn't know this is what this was about, and whatever me have you. And it opened his eyes and stuff. Now, I don't know if he's adventure, I don't know whatever, but it's still, it took a person who, not saying in a negative way, who was ignorant to a subject and enlighten them. And
Right.
that's all it is about any subject that you are. If you don't know anything about it or you're not versed in it, then you want to be enlightened and do it. You want to have at least some type of idea of what this is about. But if
Mhm.
you are housing inappropriate actions, which there are inappropriate actions when in the BDSM world, there are rules, there's regulations. This is why we have terms and agreements. This is why we have legalized paperwork. This is why we have these things. So that way, no one ever gets done wrong. No one's ever pursued the incorrect way. And everything's
Yes.
done in reason. You agree to be doing this stuff. It's not enough just to say, yes, daddy, I agree to this. Because you, yes.
It's
Like,
not enough.
no. It needs to be discussed, talked about, written down. Like, there has to be measures put into these things.
Because here's the thing, just like with this live, they already abused one of your limits.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people have limits set up for a reason, because there are things that are happening that we may or may not be comfortable with. And in this particular case, you did not respect anybody's limit, because in Chase, for example, this was something that she was uncomfortable with. And this is what you're, you know what I'm saying? And of course, you have the option to, you know, scroll past it or whatever the case may be. But it's still the fact that you presented it here as somebody who participates in the lifestyle. Wait, didn't you do it backwards? Hold up. Participates in the lifestyle. And you should have this knowledge already that, hey, people have limitations set up. And what you have done is gone outside of somebody's boundaries. And that's a no-no. That's BDSM kink lifestyle 101.
Because the action that was taking place is not a light one at all. That is a situation where there is a reason. There's a reason why that took place. Now, do I know the connection or the behind the scenes, like me and Royal talk about? She's like, well, you don't know what
their connection was outside of it.
And that's fine. But that is not something that you play with. Now, if you're going to, like Irene the Passion Queen, who we love here on the show, if you're going to like an expo, like she did last year in Miami and stuff, and there's professionals there, you know what you're going there for.
Exactly.
You know what's happening there. You have your professional floggers and paddlers and electric,
and those people have consented to it.
Whatever, and they have consented to it. You have professional ropers, and like you have people who are, you know, vocally speak and yada yada yada, whatever may have you. So you have these people that exist, and therefore you know what you're going into. It's whatever. I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm scrolling through TikTok. Okay, I don't know what I'm finna fall up in at all. There's a man on TikTok putting baby powder on himself, sucking on a bottle. Okay, that fall up on my For You page. There's some scary stuff happening.
I'm concerned for your For You page. Like, this is
this is why I don't get on TikTok no more. Yeah, right there.
What is it?
I'll tell you now, if that had happened in scroll, baby powder bottle, all right, I don't need this phone no more.
Delete.
Give me a new phone. You know what? Google got this new phone out. Let me go ahead and give this a try.
Delete.
There was a new time who, for whatever reason, was following my For You page, who acts like a Japanese character that's you're about to start playing with. Like, he does all the different emotes and stuff. That was going on for like 2 weeks of my shit. And I was like, why are you here? I keep saying I'm not interested, and you keep coming back.
You like one video and it's over for your For You page for like a month. Like everything that you thought you liked before, it's just gone.
Like, what the fuck? I don't want to see this. Get it off. Get it off. Get it off. Okay.
The anime girl looks.
Just
give you the cat paws.
Yeah, it was just annoying. Just be careful when you're in these certain type of, situations. It was a topic I really wanted to get into, but we'll save that for next week. But just to wrap it up, just be careful of the spaces and places that you are in when you are diving deep into this, and that you are making sure. Oh God, I haven't went that far to King Tut. But yeah, like just make sure that you're being careful. And especially on TikTok, even if you're not actually doing something, these sounds can trigger some people too. Okay.
Mhm.
So there's that too. If you're a person who reads erotic poetry or wrote erotic books, or if you are a person who we have a shot on here a couple of weeks ago, he does this, he and him being a pleasure dom, he does this stuff very diligently. I don't think he does anything in personal, ways. It's very general, whatever. But if we keep doing this whole these sounds, someone's gonna get in trouble. Okay. And we don't want everybody to get in trouble.
Listen, I feel like if you're on King Talk, if you're in that type of kink space, if you're gonna go live and if you're going to, you know what I'm saying, like any type of kink involvement or whatever in your lives, then do that shit to be educational.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like give information, answer somebody's questions who may or may not, be comfortable with kink, or maybe they're dabbling, like Habdusha said, dipping a big toe into it or whatever the case may be. Give them some guidance and show them where to go. You know what I'm saying? Like
buy a collar.
What happened?
Jamaica is talking
Would
about
you
her
like
King
to
Talk.
buy a collar on King Talk?
Like, are they saying like they're selling collars?
No,
or
these are the kind of talk, the King
I'm
Talk she's
still
in
on
right now,
tie me up and implied thrusting King Talk. God damn it.
and would
Okay.
like to buy a collar King Talk.
Have you tried listening to Quinn TikTok? King Talk? Quinn? Like,
Who is see now? All right.
anyway, all right, guys. Well, we're hitting that time, so we're gonna be in aftercare. Habduser has dropped the link for you guys to join in the Discord. If you guys would like to come, just make sure that you create a Discord and follow us via that link. Or you can look up Kinkazoid Podcast and you can find us there. Once again, my name is Chase C. Hayes. No matter how you say it, alongside flavor stays in your mouth. I'm on the Tap In, only on Spark FM, Boston and one for urban and Caribbean music. Every single Sunday from 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with your girl DJ Slick Vic and myself. Obviously, I'm here Sunday nights, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you guys can follow me on TikTok at Chase Inc. CHAYES. And you can also INC. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Candy Taste Sweet, because your boy told his best friend that I taste good.
That shit gets more and more complicated throughout the weeks. Okay, anyway. It's your girl Royal. You guys can, of course, find me here on Sundays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can also find me on YouTube live at, what time is it? 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on, what is the name of the show? Snack and Flick. Where we discuss movies and shows and stuff like that. And you can also follow me on TikTok or IG as Royal _.
Damn, I thought we were still on the show. Just like, fuck the show. Just let me give me my phone. This conversation getting good.
No, I had to look at something.
Sorry. Where can they find you, sir?
It's your boy Habduser, aka Dragon Chills here. As my lovely co-host have already said, you can catch us here on Sunday night. As Royal said, catch me on Tuesday nights on Snack and Flick. Soon, I'm planning for the beginning of July. You can start catching our audio wherever you can get audio podcasts at. That's the plan. Plan is July to get it all up and running.
Hold on,
so that means we actually have to talk. Like we can't pause. Like
yeah. So hopefully starting July, we get this all up and running.
That was shade, by the way. Like she's
no, that was not shade. What I'm saying is visually you'll get to see our faces, so if we're having a pause or there's some silliness. If it's audible, you don't know what the you don't know what the. So that's what I'm saying. We can't visually take it in anymore. We have to actually I literally that's.
We're gonna try. We're gonna try our best. But yeah.
Shady. I'm not a shady.
I don't know, because you've been spicy this whole damn episode. Okay, I'm about sick of you. You about to get a whooping.
Y'all having me like this, or when I'm in my blah.
I don't mind this.
All right, I take spicy. All right, I take this.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, guys, see you later. Bye, love you.
Good night, everybody. Thank y'all for watching. We'll catch y'all in the aftercare.